Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. As we always start these sessions, welcome to our monthly Founder Connect session. This is a session for all you guys to meet and network with each other. Once I call you, please let us know your name, where you join us from, as well as a 1-minute elevator pitch on your company. Ideally, what problem you're solving and how you're solving it. Also, feel free to add if you need help with any other founders, or if you can provide any support to any other founders. And also feel free to share your LinkedIn on chat. You guys connect with each other. You guys should also be on our Slack channel, and you can connect with each other there as well, and also on our platform. Let's go ahead and get started. And first, BM Diagnostics.
Hi to everyone. I'm Matteo, CEO and founder of PM Diagnostics, and I'm calling from Italy, in the small village in the middle of Italy. And in our company, we empower lives by making heart health monitoring easy for a self-test for early cardiac markers that helps people to take action before it's too late. And to improve the usability, we have connected with an app that is calculated your cardiac damage risk score thanks AI based on your clinical file, and is telling you when it's time to perform the test and to go to the hospital in advance, because the app can read the test results by your smartphone camera. And we have also some advisors of Italian international cardiologists like Salvatore Di Somma, and the American, the Dr. Frank Peacock, and Robert Akla, with a lot of experience in first aid and ER. Also, we have been in New York for the Global Startup Program because we want to extend our business from Italy to United States, and we are ready to do it. Less than 1 minute, I think. So thank you.
Thank you, Matteo. Let me go to Eden, please.
Hi. Nice to meet you, everyone. I'm Idan. I'm from Israel, and I'm the CEO of Analytics Model. Analytics Model is an AI platform that analyzes data. We have some technology that create with AI full dashboards by a prompt, using a prompt, and also we have some algorithms like anomaly detection that know how to make personalized insights. In January, we will be in the CES in Las Vegas. So we hired a booth there. And nice to meet you, everyone. If you have more questions, something about analytics you want to know, I would love to share and help.
Thank you, Eden. Craig, please.
Good morning. It's morning here. I'm not sure everyone else in different places. Craig Potter, we're out here in California in the United States, and we have an alcohol company called Soda Jerk Shot that is root beer and orange cream flavored alcohol. It's 70 proof, and it's meant to be drank by itself. Obviously, you can mix it with a ton of different things. We're about 3 years into our journey, have had some decent success. And we need to obviously learn a lot more about the marketing side of it. We do a lot on social media, but our biggest thing is beyond funding is we need more help making more noise for the brand.
Thank you. All right, Ali, please.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ali. I'm based in Dublin, Ireland. My company is called Tensor Fields. So Tensor Fields is quite a mathematical name. Our focus is physics-based modeling for basically everywhere that there is a solid deformation or fluid flow. Our expertise is to do that simulation. Our key industry partner at the moment is Baker. They are they are an upstream manufacturer in the steel industry. They serve other companies, other industries like automotive and oil and gas. They have very special, very particular products which we don't use in our daily lives because they are an upstream industry. And this is one side of our business. The other side of our business is teaching the simulation software, for which the demand are very high. And on the third side, we plan to start the digital twins and actually combining our methods to artificial intelligence. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Ali. Dorian, please.
Hey, everyone. I'm Dorian Dickinson, founder and CEO of Funding Hope, an SEC-registered investment crowdfunding platform connecting investors with small businesses seeking capital and addressing UN Sustainable Development Goals. in the US. And to find out more, you can check us out at fundinghope.com, whether you're an impact investor or a company seeking capital.
All right, thank you. Let's continue on. Ren Smith, please.
Hey, everybody, how you doing? My name is Ren Smith. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Sand Savvy Rentals. I'm actually in North Carolina in the U.S. And at Sand Savvy, we are redefining how beachgoers plan and pack for their vacation by offering premium equipment for rent, and we deliver it directly to their vacation destination, so their Airbnb, their hotel, wherever they're staying. And the primary problem that we're addressing is a lot of people travel into the beach from a distance and they can't pack bulky gear for the beach, or they just simply forgot it and they don't want to wastefully buy something. So instead of doing that, we're offering a convenient service to bring the items to them, pick it up. They don't have to worry about handling any of it or cleaning any of it off. Right now, we're in North Carolina and South Carolina with hopes of expanding across the East Coast within a year or two.
Great,
Thank
thank you. Chris, please.
Chris Messina. I'm outside of Denver here. We're getting our first dump of snow today, so it is freaking freezing outside and very white. It's
Nice.
cold. So I'm the founder and CEO of Quark AI. That's QUARQ.ai. And what we do is we quantify the value of partner relationships. So B2B partnerships in the enterprise create massive value. And when I say partners, I mean everything from your channel to your technology partner to pretty much any kind of partner that you can envision in a B2B enterprise. But the problem is most of those contributions are completely visible today. And most of the opportunities for contribution in exchange, in fact, about 85 to 90% get missed. And so we plug in behind the tech stack with I know deep learning has its own connotation, but a deep learning AI stack that pulls from over 250 different systems and can identify where partners are showing up in that value chain. And so that's what we do. We effectively create a credit score per partner. It's a huge problem, one that hasn't been solved yet. And it's something that we solve it. It changes a lot of things in the enterprise. As far as a give, and so without trying to pump myself up too much, I am a global expert in ecosystem development and AI strategy. And so if you have any questions you want to reach out, particularly on partnerships and that kind of thing, which is extremely complicated and extremely hard to understand, I'm happy to help anybody who's trying to understand that space. I'll throw my email in the chat.
Amazing. Thanks, Chris. Claudio.
Hi, everyone. I'm Claudio from MetaNeural. I'm now coming from Romania, from Transylvania, but I'm also switching between Europe and Austin in the US. MetaNeural is basically an AI platform that's trying to solve one of the biggest problems, how to make XR training scale, right? We have a huge need for training different type of categories, from semiconductor experts, technicians, for welders, right? So a lot of people that need to be trained very fast. The problem is that while we know that XR training is the best, especially immersive, is the best way to do it, it's very difficult to scale those trainings because they're very expensive and they take a lot of time. So what we do at MetaNeural, we empower the experts directly from the companies using a no-code AI-based system to generate the training scenarios that they want, that they need, without having to share any knowledge. So we save time on that, and also without having to basically open up their IP or their secret, let's say, CAD files or procedures. And we do so by empowering them to actually create the complex simulations that they actually need. So I see a lot of synergy already with some people here that may help on that front with this fluid dynamic simulation and other stuff. We're interested in that. What we can help with, of course, it's on the field of digital twin, everything having to do with CAD files, import optimization, beautification. So everything having to do with smart digital twins, we call them, and scenario training. That's our goal, to help companies build faster and train faster. So very excited to be here and meeting everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Claudia. TK, please.
Hi, everyone. It's a pleasure to meet you. This is TK Farus. I'm the CEO founder of Safari Culture. We are building the world's first connected AI travel network. We reach out to hotels, airlines, lodges, and Airbnbs. We collect their data and we build a travel agent which is connected to other tour operators in the travel ecosystem.
Okay. Thank
Yeah,
you so much,
thank you.
TK. All right, let me go to Daniel Mateo, please.
There we go. Hey, good
Hey.
morning, everyone, or good evening, wherever you're at. I'm Daniel Montano from Hemp Wolf Nano CBD Beverages here in Denver, Colorado, and we produce a 2-ounce container and other variety of flavors. I think you can see that right here. And they're beverages that are being manufactured for the last couple years, and we have some great opportunities in 2026. So great to meet everyone. Thanks.
All right, thank you, Daniel. And next is Nick. Founder's been with us for a while. Hey, Nick, good to see you.
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm Nick White. I'm the CEO of Thinky Incorporated. We run a brain training system. This is a brain training sensor that you wear on your forehead. The idea is to improve your cognition and reduce the risk of dementia. The difference between mental training or cognitive training and physical training is that when you take in stimulus, you get an immediate physical response when you exercise, but that's not the case with your brain, so it's impossible to distinguish between one exercise and another and how beneficial it would be. So you wear this for about 15 minutes a day, 3 to 4 times a week. That totals about an hour a week total, and you can improve your brain age by as much as 3 years or 4 years actually in 3 months. Some people who've used it for a year consistently have brought their brain age down by 10 years. We're located in Seattle, and if you do anything in the cognitive space, I would be interested in talking to you.
Thanks, Nick. Prasad.
Wow, what a pioneering group of folks here. It's unbelievable, right? Sometimes it takes a while for us to kind of recognize it. I'm Prasad Velu. I'm the founder of Shidosha Inc., as well as Shidosha Innovations Private Limited in India. So we have like 2 entities so far in India and US, and continuously expanding to meet the global compliance. Shidosha is a mentorship platform that connects builders, dreamers, doers, seekers, mentors, and life coaches to learn from each other in a genuine 2-way street of knowledge sharing. That's how I would describe it. For me, Shidosha is not an e-learning platform. It's not a coaching platform. It's about creating a real multiplier effect through conversations that transforms lives. Our mission as a company is to build a secure and social future where learning and healing meets. And a key part of the vision is helping people maintain mental clarity and peace in a fast-paced urban environment through a dual approach of learning and health monitoring. We're not in pharmaceutical, but we are marrying the principles of learning and health monitoring as one unified center of excellence. So I'm also building, digital twins. As I hear a lot of people here talking about digital twins, we have so much synergy here going on. I'm also building digital twins of mentors so people can access guidance anytime, anywhere, even when their favorite mentors are offline or sleeping or taking a nap, whatever. Alongside this, I'm also working on a patent and a framework for creating a new smartwatch concept that tracks key biomarkers to offer real-time feedback for mental coherence, where your breath becomes your time. It is different from a traditional therapy because it brings data-driven insights directly into daily life. So, supporting all of this to complete the story, we are developing a technology framework and sensors that power an AI model called the UNA Archetype Resonance Intelligence System, designed to amplify human insight, learning and growth, and support people on their journey. So we are at the intersection of learning and healing for the future of the world. That's our story.
All right, thank you. Let me go to Pamela, please.
Good morning. I'm Pamela Herman. I'm coming to you from Corona Del Mar, California. I'm the founder and CEO of Itinerist, and what we provide is a SaaS solution for family caregivers of aging loved ones. They're unpaid and unskilled and mostly overwhelmed. We're here to intuit their journey. Itinerist is a central hub designed to bring families together with the goal of reducing the chaos and preventing caregiver burnout. We use agentic AI and custom LLM and other modern technologies just to ease the overwhelm. So my biggest challenge is that I'm a non-technical founder in a very technical world, and it's just becoming really big, really fast, and I've got my fingers in every pie. So it's sort of like, how do I bring in the right people at this point in time, get funding, and really amplify all the great things are happening. So that's my big challenge today. And I appreciate everybody here. I'm new to this organization, and I'm really happy I found you guys.
Amazing. Welcome. Alexa.
Good morning, good night from Romania. Alexa, co-founder and CMO at SQB Robotics. We do AI-powered and robotic-operated autonomous stores. I want you to picture a 15 square meter container-shaped store that works fully unmanned, open 24 hours. We cater to retailers and anyone that has a physical product and wants to sell 24/7 and reach customers in places that wouldn't be able to do with the brick and mortar store. And I'm actually dialing in from the first place where we actually installed the first such store in Romania, and we're really, really happy. So our current challenge is actually fundraising, because Romania landscape and high-risk capital, it's non-existent. Looking forward to see, what we can do in the US, and I'm very excited. And obviously US is also a market that we want to expand in the future. And we also filed for a patent. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Alexa. Go ahead, Renee.
This is Viren Gujral. I'm CEO and founder of EVBots Inc. We are building robots to charge electric vehicles. And I'm right now in Chattanooga. My home is Philadelphia. Our robots not only charge electric vehicles, they do manage the tire pressures, as well as they do pre and post inspections of electric vehicles and other vehicles. And we are actually our robots work autonomously as well as in a operated way. Excited to be here and looking for partnerships. Anything we can do together, please reach out to me. Thank you.
All right, thanks. St. John, please.
Guys, I'm Sinjan from Data Sapien, based in London. You can see it's kind of dark here already. So Data Sapien, what we do is enable any existing app publisher, brand, consumer enterprise to put AI into their existing customer apps. Drives in the POCs we're doing about 25% better conversion on activation, about 44x better. That's 44x, not percent. Better engagement in communications. And basically it's because we're running AI on device locally with the data on device. So we're sending the AI to the smartphone. And it means the AI can basically be programmed to pick up things like context. So, when someone's pulling their phone out of the pocket, they see a push notification, they interact because it's there in the moment when they actually need it. So we're basically about to launch that this week as a platform. We've got a big US telco using it, smart city using it, so smart city initiatives, as well as travel. There are some nice videos on YouTube if you kind of look for Data Sapien, which will kind of show you what we do. Ask is if anyone's got a consumer app and you want to put some AI into it with no code, we've got the platform to help you. And we're kind of just about at the point of launching. So if you'd like to kick the tires, we can probably give you like a 90% discount on the SaaS rate. So again, get in touch.
Thank you. I'm gonna go to David, please.
Hey there. My name is David Schlesinger. I am the founder and chief product officer for AI Vector Vision. Currently working out of Memphis, Tennessee, although I tend to move around a little bit. AI Vector Vision has a solution for taking visual data and converting it into a native machine readable format. So what we're hoping to be able to do with this is to become, in the not too distant future, a major part of the AI stack, so that AI can figure things out without necessarily having to go through millions of samples and complex algorithms. Brand new to this accelerator. I think I've been here for a couple of weeks. I'm maybe 20% of the way through the program, working through a few decks and everything. It's great to have an opportunity to meet everybody. I've reached out to a couple of people already, just based on the fact that we might have some overlapping interests in different fields. But anyway, thanks for the opportunity to introduce myself and my company.
Thanks, David. All right, Tracy, please.
Hi there. Thank you so much. And I appreciate everyone. Peachscore has been wonderful. I'm happy to be a part of this community. I am co-founder and CEO of IS Nation. We are a mental fitness youth platform focusing on truly breaking the silence in sports for youth athletes across the United States. We have a platform where we have worked with behavior design to connect with athletes every day, to give them tools in relationship and connection, powered by the sports community. So amazing voices from all over the United States of athletes, Olympians, businesses, nonprofits joining our mission. And we are launching our school series on our event series to meet these athletes where they are, where they're training, where they're at school, to give them the support and tools they need to make a real difference, to end the suffering and silence and the mental health and the stigma and the oppression of the pressure that these kids are under. And as we scale, we're going to be supporting the parents and the coaches as well. So if you know anyone in the community that could represent their voice on our platform through their inspiration story, they have a tool that they like to share. We support the power of the sports community, and we would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'll put my info in the chat.
Thank you, Tracy. And let's go to the next person. George, please.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, my name is George Yin. I'm the CEO and co-founder of a company Verizon. We're the Canadian company. And the company has provided innovative AI-powered solution for the organic food scraps management system. And this is an IoT a system integrated with digest track and powered by vision AI and physical AI. And our flagship product is called Nyla Pro. Right now is available for North America, Canada, and the US. And this product is able to convert variety of the food scraps into high quality compost within 7 days, right in your home, in your kitchen. And we're talking a global, massive older problem, which is identified by United Nations, the global crisis. And then if anybody is interested in the technology, we can talk more in details. Thank you.
Thank you, George. So Yarek, Conrad?
Hello, everybody. Yes, it's Jarek. Although I like Yarek. I am the founder and CEO of Conscious Health. Traditional wellness programs is really what they have right now, and there's a high failure rate, 50-50 in terms of their efficacy, because they focus on really information and education instead of overall behavior change. So we're building the first AI-powered behavioral operating system. So think about this as the missing layer between I know what to do and I can actually do it. And so we're combining from a trial we did at the Mayo Clinic a few years ago, and we're infusing everything with an AI coach. Our target is self-insured employers because they can see the most immediate result from a cost standpoint. We're looking at companies with between 500 and 5,000 employees. That market is about $5 billion. And our measurable ROI includes reduced healthcare costs, lower absenteeism, better retention, higher productivity. From a background standpoint, I've spent 25 years in human resources. So on the other side of the table, I led a group of thought leaders at UKG, an HR software system. And we're in our pre-seed funding. We have an app that just made it to the App Store last week. So, really important milestone for us. But again, think about us as not another app, but an operating system for human behavior change. We have a pilot that starts in January with a large nonprofit to test out our program with people who have type 1 and type 2 diabetes. So glad to be here. This is the first of these meetings I'm attending. So happy to be here.
All right, thank you. Let me go to Eric, please. Eric Davis.
Oh, my name's Eric Davis. I'm CEO, founder of Davis Tool Systems. We have 3 patents around fixed and free rotation of mechanical accessories, and as well around distal end control. Davis Tool Systems excels at operating any object in between 2 positions, whether it be in a power tool or manual. We provide an extra layer of ergonomics to the human element of working with tools. And we also, with our patented quick connector enable an ecological aspect by unifying power tools and manual tools under one system. So we're able to completely develop tools and systems across a wide platform of both tools that you would use for work and as well motion control, such as massage guns and beyond, and robotics. So we're in the infancy stage of getting these things out. We do have the patents awarded, and as well we are seeking funding beyond where we were at. Our products are made in China, and the tariff spat kind of put the kibosh on the momentum we had back in April. But we are now moving forward through that and pressing forward with both the Peachscore program and getting our pitch deck prepared for just that. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Is it Lachlan?
Yes, it is.
All right, welcome. Go for it.
Great, Payman, thank you. So my name is Lachlan Hewson. I'm also based in Denver, Colorado, and I can confirm it is the first day of winter with a beautiful couple of inches of snow outside. I'm the founder of 4D Resources Advisory. We work with boards, executives, and investors across the broad resources, energy, renewable, and mining industries to help them build more successful companies using dynamic financial modeling. What is dynamic financial modeling? I hear you ask. It's interesting. Excel is a 40-year-old tool, and it's the tool that most people use in the finance function, which means that it's very difficult, one, to incorporate all of the data that we have into our models, but more importantly, our outputs don't help us understand what is the probability of achieving a really critical financial or operating or strategic metric, whether that's accretion, whether that's value, return. Until we can actually understand those probabilities, then somewhere we're making suboptimal financial decisions, investment decisions, and we don't actually know it. The other really interesting statistic or headwind that all businesses are up against is, per McKinsey, less than 15% of companies actually earn greater than their cost of capital. Secondly, from an M&A perspective, 60 to 75% of all M&A transactions fail. And so there's a significant financial cost to continuing to using a static approach to financial modeling in a very dynamic world. The tools I use, At Risk and Crystal Ball, are very much well-established, well-utilized, especially from an operational perspective, Excel add-ins. So really just looking to help companies, individuals, investors upgrade their finance function to incorporate more data to make much better decisions. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Let me go to the next person. Oh, Vinay, you're back.
Thanks, Payman. Sorry about that, guys.
That's okay.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Vinay Tripathi. I am the founder and CEO of Pathways. I've been doing this for about a year now. Spent time about talking to 3,000 high schoolers, seniors, underclassmen, parents, counselors, teachers. The biggest problem that we saw was that with 3 million high schoolers finishing off the senior year, they are going to colleges. They have the biggest challenge where they are juggling 10 disconnected tools to apply for colleges. They don't know which college to apply for, depending on the scores. They don't know which scholarships to apply for, how to track those deadlines. People who can afford it, the 10%, spend about $18,000 on private consultants. The whole idea of my Pathways is to democratize that process, give it back to the students, allow them to make their decisions, and then have the parents' oversight on where they're applying, how they're applying. Incumbents are slow. They've been there in the school system for 10, 15 years. They haven't changed. This first platform is now Gen Alpha ready. It is mobile first. It gives everything in one place, all execution tools, starting from matching to scholarship school matching to scholarship matching to cross-referencing to application deadlines, applying all from one platform. I've been doing this scale from 100 million users at ID.me, democratize identity in general, last 15, 18 years. So I know the pain points, I know how to scale, but I'm looking forward to meet everyone, connect, understand how everybody's doing it in the ed tech business, if anybody is, and then see if there's synergy. And my end goal is to really find a tech co-founder along with me. I'm not a techie, and the goal is to raise money and get this out there in before the next application season, which is around the corner.
Yeah, thank you. Let me go to is it Netraj?
Yes, yeah.
All right, go for it.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you all. This is Natraj Pagadala, founder and CEO of Ligron Bio. Ligron, as you know, that Alzheimer's disease affects over 55 million people, including young generations, impacting more than 1 trillion market worldwide. Despite billions spent on research, effective treatments are still hard to find. At Ligron Bio, we are developing a new kind of drug molecules called as a molecular glues, designed to break down harmful proteins linked to Alzheimer's and slow down disease progression. We are seeking 1 million in initial funding to advance these compounds and prepare for clinical trials. So our goal is to capture 20% of the market, potentially generating around 9 billion by 2044. Additionally, we are open to acquisition or merger opportunities valued between 5.8 billion to 10.8 billion. So in return for your investment, we are offering a safe note with 20% discount or 8% interest. So please join us in revolutionizing Alzheimer's treatment and making a real impact on billions of lives. Thank you. Natraj Pagadala, founder and CEO, Ligron Bio.
All right, thank you. Let me go to Const.
Yes, hello. My name is Konstantin Riffler. I'm based in Germany. I'm a second-time successful founder, with my first company being a book publishing and PR agency. And previously, I worked for more than 20 years as a financial senior editor, journalist for some of the most respected German and international publications such as FT, Group, Bloomberg, CityWire. My business now, New Horizon, it was primarily focused on geopolitical and defense intelligence. And we pivoted away a little bit into cognitively enhanced geopolitical intelligence for institutional investors. And I went to some events, spoke with institutional investors. They didn't have demand because the market is pretty saturated. And I'm now looking more into critical infrastructure providers and assets, providing them with visual risk intelligence. So this is my journey so far, and yeah, looking forward to connect and see where it takes me.
Okay, thank you. Hoda, please.
Hey, nice meeting everyone. This is Hoda. I'm a CEO and founder of HintsCap. We do AI in AI solutions for the physical therapies and rehabilitation purposes. We developed Pivotal PT that is for with multiple layers of AI for movement tracking with the computer vision, and we do also exercise prescription with the use of AI. We do also remote therapy, and also we do serve node generation with the use of AI. So we reduce the time for documentation and streamlining the workflow of the physical therapy and rehabilitation clinics. Currently, we added remote therapy for the billing purposes as well, and mapping the CPT codes for our product. And we have been in multiple studies, and we did also a lot of clinics are using our more than 40 physical therapists use our platform, and we do also progressing toward the fully automated remote therapy platform for the tracking the movement and also generating the documents for the physical therapist. Currently, the Medicare added 2 more CPT codes for the remote therapy, which is expanding our market toward more clinics. And we are seeking to develop the Pivotal PT to multiple states beyond the California and Colorado and Georgia. And we're seeking $1.2 million for raising a fund for expanding the marketing and also the engineering team. And about my background, I did 2 PhDs in physical therapy and also human motion control, and I've worked multiple years in rehabilitation. That brought me to that idea of the pivotal PT, and this is something that the market needs for expanding the remote therapy in the rehabilitation and kind of like a homework system.
All right, thank you. Steve.
Hello, Payman. Thank
How
you
are
for
you?
bringing us all together here this way and for taking your time to pull us together. I'm Steve Bull, owner and inventor of the Venti Vest by Breathe Global. Here's the most obvious statement you'll hear all day. We all have to breathe. But for 8.5 million in North America, that's a problem. Our work focuses on the next generation negative pressure ventilator that supports breathing without masks. Many patients with neuromuscular disease, spinal cord injuries, or chest wall restrictions cannot tolerate CPAP or BiPAP masks. As their respiratory muscles weaken, inhalation becomes more shallow and the risk of respiratory failure increases. The Venti Vest applies external negative pressure to expand the chest wall. It allows ventilation without anything attached to the face. It's quiet, non-invasive, and intended for regular home use. It fills a major gap for patients who don't have or uncomfortable or sustainable respiratory options. We're preparing for our 510(k) submission. Our next steps include engineering, refinements, clinical validation, and early manufacturing scale-up. We're seeking $1.2 million to achieve those goals through 2027. Thank you.
Thanks, Steve. Amr.
Payman and everyone, thank you very much. I am Amr Shaltut, innovator and founder at Fragrance Right Retail Technologies. We are specialized in B2B2C solutions, incorporating AI, machine learning, robotics, and big data with a specialty in the fragrance, the high street and the haute couture fragrance industry. Basically, we generate value through cost reductions and market reach. I am based in Cairo, Egypt, and have operations in the United Kingdom as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Emma. All right, let me go to Marsha, please.
Hey, well, hi everybody. I'm Marsha Lipton. I'm co-founder of Numeraire Future Trends, and I'm based in Abu Dhabi. So I guess with the previous speaker, we kind of share the climate zone. So for everybody who is talking about snow, I can tell you we are in mid-80s now, as comfortable as it gets. So probably the best time to be here. But anyway, so as I said, I'm a co-founder and CEO of Numeraire Future Trends. So what we're doing is we are building we're developing biometric level verifiable digital identities for high value physical objects. Just think of artworks, photographs, sculptures, rare books, manuscripts, luxury watches, sports or celebrity memorabilia, assets of patrimonial value, all markets where authenticity is everything. And yet, traditional documents like certificates of authenticities or receipts can be easily forged nowadays, literally in minutes. So our solution is a digital product passport, which is anchored on the object's own biometric signature. So using just a phone or a digital microscope, we capture micro features of the object surface, something which cannot be copied or reproduced. And that becomes what we call fingerprint, so unique identifier, so fingerprint. So anyone in the future can verify that the object in hand is the same as the object which was originally fingerprinted. So instead of trying to secure a paper which is external to the object, we secure the object itself. So we're already working with galleries, collectors, cultural foundations, private cultural foundations, And we're expanding into memorabilia, into watches, into luxury objects. So we're building this, as I said, from Abu Dhabi, because the UAE is really positioning itself now as a global leader in cultural trust and the next generation authentication. So that's pretty much it. So our goal is to, right now, we're raising $3 million. We already sort of raised lots of money in seed investment. Now we're talking about Series A investment. And we're developing this golden global standard for verifying physical objects. So thank you very much. And I'm excited to speak with anyone who is building the future of trust, culture, and ownership. Thank you.
Thank you, Marsha. All right, Reagan, please.
Thank you. My name is Reagan Roland. I'm from Nigeria, and I'm really excited to be here amongst great minds and great startup founders. I am the founder and CEO of OneClickMed. At OneClickMed, we focus on building Africa's digital health passport. And we do this using two unique softwares. Think of it like an Uber driver and an Uber passenger. Africa suffers a lot when it comes to digitization of healthcare records, with many hospitals, over 80% to be precise, having patient records in papers, which are non-dependable, can be easily infested, and most of the time has to be repeated. What we have done at OneClickMed is to build a digital health system, which is an EHR for hospitals, and a Better Health app for patients. The Better Health app synchronizes with the EHR, allowing for patient information to be synchronized back to their mobile devices, such that when they need to visit the next hospital, they're able to authorize or link the hospital to get direct access to their medical record, thereby making the patient the health information exchange agent for their own medical records. We've rolled off in Nigeria. We're currently servicing 3 hospitals with well over 1,500 patients. Our next milestone is being able to build APIs that connect our EHR system to other existing EHR systems so that there is no competition but collaboration, enabling patients to easily move their health records from one hospital to the other. The mobile app also helps the patient to not only move their medical records, it helps them to access medical, to get drugs from pharmacies, to book for lab tests, order for emergency features, and also use AI-driven features. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Reagan. Ethan, please.
Hi, Ethan Anthony, founder and CEO of Route 42. At Route 42, we're attacking a $500 billion a year problem with unplanned downtime in manufacturing. And the way we're doing it, it's unique in the sense that typically when manufacturers they have large machines, and these machines, they just fail. And manufacturers have different ways of dealing with it, but at the end of the day, it costs them a lot of money when those machines go down unexpectedly. So you currently have companies, organizations, Siemens et al., and they offer what's called predictive maintenance solutions. And these solutions are expensive. They have long implementation cycles, and there's often a question on ROI. At best, you'll eventually figure it out, but in most instances, it's super ambiguous. So most manufacturers running at small, thin margins can't even afford those solutions. So they stick to reactive maintenance and what's known as run to failure, again, costing them a lot of money. Well, at Route 42, what we offer is a plug and play solution that doesn't require CapEx, doesn't require a site survey. It's easy to set up. And within 24 hours, we can start getting you feedback on your machine's health. And what differentiates us above and beyond that is our goal is not predictive maintenance. So in the world of, let's say, data, you have descriptive, you have predictive, and then you have prescriptive. Our goal is to move beyond prescriptive to adaptive. And so what we do at Route 42 is we contextualize all data around your machine. Not only the data, but the interaction. So when machine operators are communicating, exchanging notes, maintenance records, all of that is used to train and guide the AI relative to that machine. And that's where our co-pilot comes in. So our co-pilot sits on the factory floor with machine operators, helping them to troubleshoot a machine. Now, again, to be specific, it's not doing the work for you. It's more of IA than AI. So I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with it, but it's augmented intelligence. It's where you leverage artificial intelligence to make humans basically more intelligent. And that's what we do. So with Route 42 deployed on the factory floor, not only can we end unplanned downtime, but we can also fast track operators to machine resolution, thus creating greater operational efficiencies. And our goal right now is to get our first 5 pilots. And that's where we are. I'm based in the Bay Area, but I'm currently throughout the country right now in various manufacturing hubs, talking to people, working on various relationships. So I'm here, happy to meet people, happy to be here. If you're in Industry 4.0 or otherwise, let's talk.
All right, thank you. Jim.
Morning, everybody. Good afternoon, wherever you might be. My name is Jim St. Clair. I'm the CEO of MyLego, and I think the timing for my discussion is perfect after Reagan's commentary. MyLego provides a digital identity credential and digital identity service specifically for patients in healthcare. The problem that we're addressing is, despite the billions of dollars in electronic health information and health data exchange, the ability to identify a patient, verify their identity, and match them correctly to their records is still an enormous area for both safety and security. So MyLego is building on open standards and open source software to offer that solution specifically in healthcare. And Reagan, it fits perfectly with what you're doing. I'd also add, I presented at a digital health conference in Nigeria 2 years ago, so personally would love to connect with you and happy to talk with anyone that's involved in the healthcare space. We're aiming to raise a pre-seed of $75,000 with a bridge to 1 million. We have 2 pilots that are under development right now. We're expanding to some other ones, and also involved in our roadmap on agentic AI and digital twins. And great as always to be here, and thanks for the opportunity, Payman.
All right, great. I love it. So much synergy. I love it. Okay, all things new.
Thank you. So great hearing everybody's stuff. My name is Richie Bro. I'm in Hawaii. It's early in the morning. I've been a builder here for 20 years. Been very successful, Inc. 5000, top 50 construction companies in the nation. I've done work for Zach Levine, a $5 million home in California as well. Major experience. But what we've been suffering here is most of homeowners have been priced out of paradise. It's getting expensive, inflation, inventory low. Housing crisis is what we're calling it across the nation, and I just disagree. I believe it's a compliant complexity problem. I believe we have a lot of inventory in our backyards. ADUs are sprouting like fruit in California. It's conquering at 20% of California's new home inventory, and we have access to equity, can build these, and it just has to be simplified. So as a builder, being married with 4 kids and 13 grandkids, I've got to experience my 5 kids being displaced, meaning leaving the island and not being able to spend time with them. Spent the past year building a company called We Stay. So We Stay is basically a digital AI app that can take compliance of your house and basically scan it like a UFO. Come in, scan your home, your property just by entering your address, and the homeowner can get access to appraisal levels, what it'll cost to rent, what it'll cost to build an ADU, their compliance levels of all the complexities that are tied in with agents on the back end. But it's a property management tool taking you from not only scanning your home, but connecting you to real ADUs, the marketplace for ADUs that we've been connected with and vetted with. Then it connects you also as well to builders that are vetted, architects, and then also to property managers at the end. So we've created an ecosystem. Patent has been filed, the whole ADU life cycle of getting it complied to funded to built to even rented. So the whole life cycle to promote homeowners to get more tap into their equity to build income. So my name is Richie Bro, a founder of We Stay here in Hawaii. We're launching in Hawaii. We have a pilot signed with the city. We got the keys with the running mayor to launch this on January 20th. Then we're expanding to California, Florida, Oregon, and Texas, and building investor-ready infrastructure that can just scale nationally. I'm here today just to connect with founders, builders, lenders, investors, anyone who believes we can have a housing more accessible, more efficient, more profitable, aligning with the whole ecosystem we have built. Excited to connect with anybody and appreciate everybody's time.
Thank you. Alessandro.
Hey there. Hey, everyone. I'm Alessandro Barbarotta, founder of Crave Society. We're the world's first taste engine. We've built intelligent search that understands human cravings, matching people to the right places with confidence and relevance. Our mobile app connects people to experiences they'll truly love and creates brand loyalty that lasts. We're starting with the restaurant industry because as foodies, we understand diners bounce between platforms. And since no single platform owns restaurant discovery, neighborhood gem restaurants stay hidden and billions in repeat revenue are lost. If anyone here could help with any of the following, I'd love to connect and chat. Our three focuses right now are first, working on implementing AI to streamline some back-end functions in our mobile app. Second is marketing our app via Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok to drive free downloads, specifically for people in the greater Chicagoland area. And third is to develop and launch our premium paid user option. Again, if anyone has experience or insight into any of those areas, I'd love to chat. And additionally, for founders here, if I could be of service, I could offer insights and sales support through my previous company, which is called Tier 1 Tacticals. We build and run precision outreach and cold call systems that open doors in-house sales teams can't. We do that by hunting prospects that have the real business problems our clients solve and connecting them via book discovery calls. I'll attach my info and link in the chat. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Sajid, go for it.
Hey, thank you, Payman. Actually, I was not sure what was this meeting all about, but I thought I could not register myself for the introduction. My name is Sujit Singh, and I'm based out in Orange County, and I'm the CEO and founder of Neural Nest. Neural Nest is focused on creating a GenAI-based solution where we are trying to build AI judge-enabled virtual courtroom where the plaintiff and defendant can simulate their case hearings and the details, and the AI judge can provide a verdict which will help the human judge to expedite the verdict or delivery processes. I have partnered with the University of Maryland and one of the largest arbitration and mediation services firm in the world to help me to build this platform so that it is kind of a realistic simulation of the like a judgment delivery process. In the process, I also have connected to the top other law schools like Harvard and Stanford. So we are working together to build this platform and see where does it go. Initially, we're focused on very fundamental processes in the case management, like a case intake automation process, as well as case insight discovery, case summarization, all kinds of the legal like areas where we are using specialized and fine-tuned LLMs mainly for the case laws.
All right, thank you.